Well, hello again, friends, and thank you for joining us on this Holy Saturday, the second to last day of Holy Week. Sometimes it's referred to as Silent Saturday, and that because it's a day of inactivity when it comes to what's going on in the story of Jesus and the Word of God during the final week of his life. But during those times of silence, there's lots to think about. Maybe in the times of activity, we don't get to think about things as much. And I want to share with you actually a devotion that's not my own, but rather something that I've read recently from another pastor and Christian leader that I've come to know and appreciate and love, named Max Lucado. Maybe some of you are familiar with him too. This is something that he wrote about Silent Saturday. I want to just share it with you. He says, Jesus is silent on Saturday. The women have anointed his body and placed it in Joseph's tomb. The cadaver of Christ is as mute as the stone which guards it. He spoke much on Friday. He will liberate the slaves of death on Sunday, but on Saturday, Jesus is silent. So is God. He made himself heard on Friday. He tore the curtains of the temple. He opened the graves of the dead. He rocked the earth. He blocked the sun of the sky and sacrificed the Son of heaven. Earth heard much of God on Friday. Nothing on Saturday. Jesus is silent. God is silent. Saturday is silent. Easter weekend discussions tend to skip Saturday. Friday and Sunday get the press. The crucifixion and the resurrection command our thoughts. But don't ignore Saturday. You have them too. Silent Saturdays. The day between the struggle and the solution, the question and the answer, the offered prayer and the answer to that prayer. Saturday's silence torments us. Is God angry? Did I disappoint him? God knows Jesus is in the tomb. Why didn't he do something? Or in your case, God knows your career is in the tank, your finances are in the pit, your marriage is in a mess. Why doesn't he act? What are you supposed to do until he does? You do what Jesus did. Lie still. Stay silent. Trust God. Jesus died with this conviction. You will not abandon me to the grave, he said in Acts 2, nor will you let your Holy One see decay. Jesus knew God would not leave him alone in the grave. You need to know God will not leave you alone with your struggles. His silence is not absence. Inactivity is not apathy. Saturdays have their purpose. They let us feel the full force of God's strength. Had God raised Jesus 15 minutes after the death of his son, would we have appreciated the act? Were he to solve your problems the second they appear, would you appreciate his strength? For his reasons, God inserts a Saturday between our Fridays and Sundays. If today is one for you, be patient. As one who endured the silent Saturday wrote in James chapter 5, be patient, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Today is Silent Saturday. May we reflect on the goodness of God in our lives at this time. We'll see you all tomorrow, I trust, on Resurrection Sunday. God bless and have a great day.